to be a part of some ruling class. You've elected me to be a part of what we ought to understand, the servant class. I understood that before I ever ran for office. I was a pastor before I ran for office. A lot of times I get asked a lot of questions about that. And sometimes I guess people don't really understand. I was actually in, governor's office and lieutenant governor's office longer than a pastor. I'm very grateful for the experience I had as a pastor. And for those who ask me sometimes now, is it true you were a Baptist minister? I say, yeah, that's right. Sometimes they'll ask, are you one of those narrow-minded Baptists who think only Baptists are going to heaven? And I always say, oh, no, not at all. In fact, I'm more narrow than that. I don't think all the Baptists are going to make it myself. I know too many of those folks. But I'll tell you what it taught me. I saw life at a level very few people see. I saw families when their babies were born, and I saw them when their babies died. I saw families when their parents were diagnosed with Alzheimer's and they had to deal with what to do. I saw those situations where the children became the parents to their aging parents. I was with the families in ICU when their 17-year-old was taken off life support after a motorcycle accident. I saw what happens to a couple when their debt overwhelmed their capacity to pay and it tore their marriage apart. Or when unfaithfulness destroyed the bond that had been built. I wish I had a dime for every time I saw a tear fall in front of me for somebody whose life and whose heart was broken by the decisions that somebody else had made. I saw life